What's up, guys? So first, I want to apologize about not doing the Sunday stream. It was pretty much an error on YouTube side of things. I don't know why their servers were having a lot of problems. I started the stream off a few minutes late as well because I could not get the YouTube chat to work. And then maybe I guess less than half of the people that were watching the stream were actually able to see it, and the other half was black screen. So I'll try to make up for the Sunday stream by doing it tomorrow. So Tuesday you won't get a new video from me, but I will be doing a Valentine's Day stream. Not doing anything this year in particular, so I'll just be home later at night and I'll be able to make up for the Sunday stream. Another thing is, I should just point out, people, be careful. I've heard a lot of people trying to impersonate me recently on servers. If anyone asks you for your account, do not give it to them. Alright? I never ask anyone for their accounts. I don't go around saying, I'll recharge you, any stuff like that. So just don't give any information to anyone that shares my username. The only server I'm on is server 59, and you can see it on my character, even in the top left screen, as well as even on the character screen. So if it's not server 59, it's not me. I don't play on any other servers. I don't have any other accounts. Just wanted to let you guys know for your safety, because I've been getting a lot of reports, and trust me, it's not me. I don't ask anybody for personal information. But the next thing is, this freaking Great Ninja War, pretty much the Team 10. Ina Shikacho has been going around, and I first came across this team, I think it was Saturday in Arena. I just randomly decided to do Arena, and went to go fight Pancakes, and he had this team. Now, the only kind of clear counter to this lineup is pretty much a lightning root of the Warrior team, but it was interesting, fighting this team in Arena. It's pretty damn strong, so I decided to test it out. I brought it into Seijo Battlefield, and I must say I had higher expectations than what came out. I definitely had it a lot harder in Sage War Battlefield. It was probably the worst Sage War Battlefield I ever had in my life. But overall, it's a pretty fun team, interesting lineup. I've been seeing this team go around as well. A lot of people have been using it. So, I might as well just give it a try. Plus, since Great Ninja War, was the character for this month, I figured why not, get some sort of lineup for her. Now, it's pretty obvious that this Team 10 lineup will be suited for, because you do want to get yourself Shikamaru. That's pretty much it. When it comes into Ino's mystery, if you have Shikamaru, she will chaos one more unit, an extra unit, which is actually a pretty big deal because it's chaosing up to 2 people instead of 1. So you will pretty much want to pair up Ino with Shikamaru, and then as the last ninja, you might as well just put Choji in because he's a part of the team. Like I said, this is pretty much like I don't know, man. This is the first time I ever used Shikamaru, this Ino, as well as the Great Ninja War Choji. I have never used these ninjas before, and what's worse is that they're kind of 2-star, but it was a very fun lineup to go for. Nothing in terms of competition. I actually did enjoy using the Shikamaru, but his mystery didn't really have any sort of use in this team. But his double immobilized chase was very strong, and then he also has a buff towards hidden jutsu users like Ino. So it's actually pretty nice. The biggest complaint about Choji was the fact that his mystery was not a prompt. That really killed me in a lot of situations. And another problem with having the water main in the front is the fact that I guess, she's going to get crowd controlled. So I'd say it's probably better off to, I don't know, I was using Poison Tie, which was a very risky move. And honestly, I didn't think the poison did that much. Or didn't make much of a difference considering the teams I was going up against. It is a very good choice, and the Poison Tie was pretty much doing a little bit of work, but I would probably say you might want to swap the team up more like this, and then just run a water clone jutsu so your water main stays protected. This way you can always shark bomb and pretty much immobilize anyone else that can be a threat to you. So I'd say this is the more of a safer lineup. But I was using that lineup just to mess around with things. Also was debating between whether to choose Healing Jutsu or Monster Strength. I do like the 4th standards when it comes to the water main, so I was messing around with it. And then I pretty much wanted to go for Neurotoxin for the Shark Bomb, but you could also do Reverse Seal, which is a pretty good thing. Now I was just, I took the talents from Pancake, so I didn't mess around with the combo simulator or anything, but the team was working out for the most part. So all in all, it's just a fun kind of lineup. I would say tomorrow I'll bring you a free-to-play lineup for the water main, but the next video will probably be Wednesday, so I'll try to get some sort of free-to-play water main teams. You do still have to realize that when it comes to teams, it's all about what ninjas you have. So doing a general team is going to be very limited, but the best water ninjas or water main ninjas that you can use is going to be Sailor Sakura, Mei, Chojuro, Great Ninja War 1010. I was also very good. And, Kisame is honestly underrated, but he is one of the main water ninjas you should be going around with. And then I guess like ninjas, when it comes to Zabuza, you probably shouldn't use him, or at least this sort of Zabuza is slightly better because it was immobilized from the mystery. But apart from that, water has a very limited choice when it comes to free-to-play. So, yeah, honestly, it's going to be a challenge to go for. Definitely going to have to use some sort of ninjas that I pulled. Even if I just do go for a Kisame, I really wouldn't pair him up with Zabuza or Suigetsu and stuff like that. But when you're a lower level, you can get away with using these kind of ninjas. Once you're at a higher level towards the end game, you kind of want to get some ninjas from the treasures and pretty much just hope that you get lucky. So that's just what I had to say. I also did say the survival trial. I actually forgot to do it yesterday, so I have an extra reset chance. Definitely say this team is not meant for survival trial. So it's going to lead to very little success. And, who knows what's going to happen. But personally, this team is not really on the strong side for, I guess, success. I mean, that's pretty much just one way to put it. There are many weaknesses to this lineup. And I guess, if Choji definitely had a prompt, it would have worked out a lot better. So, plus they weren't even worked on. They had no moods. That's another thing I should point out. 2 ninjas were 2-star as well. So it was really something that, definitely needs improvement. I guess for survival trial, I should use the healing jutsu. Stick everything else up on. And then I guess for just the extra tankiness, I would run the water clone. So this is more of a safer lineup. And then if you do want to have the water main in the front row, like Poison Tai, you'd probably do Reserve Seal and then Poison Tai. Then you probably wouldn't even want to run the Shark Bomb because it just wouldn't have Neurotoxin. So maybe try Skewering or just even go for the heal. But I definitely say you do need the damage, so it's probably not a good choice not to run Shark Bomb. And then Neurotoxin for extra crowd control. So the team has a huge amount of crowd control, which is amazing. Personally, I would say facing full crowd control teams, the biggest weakness is definitely Lightning. I mean, they will have Root, and it'll kind of mess you up. So I guess I can put Shikamaru in the spot where Ino's supposed to be. And it was just interesting, using a fully fun lineup, not having to run in competition. And it was actually doing, fairly decent in Sage World, I must say. Had some surprising wins, and then I had some pretty much outstanding losses as well. So I will bring you guys that type of gameplay. Honestly, this is going to be probably the worst thing to go through. So let me just, I guess, climb through survival trial a little bit to the point where you don't see these kind of pointless fights. And then I guess I still have to go through the events because even though I did briefly go over the events on Thursday, I didn't exactly go through them and just see what's up. So I actually don't even know what the events are. But I will resume the video when I get back towards the end of survival trial. Alright, so guys, I actually took a pretty long time to get to this one. But we're finally caught up with people around my level, so it should make for more interesting matchups. I definitely say you should have, if it comes to this safer lineup with the water main, definitely want to run ninjutsu as her mood because it will benefit the Shark Bomb. Otherwise, if you're putting her front line with probably Reserve Seal, you want to get attack, so the monstrous strength will benefit. You could also do a life mood because she'll be in the front row and her attack does scale off life. So either way, honestly goes. At this point though, it's like this team is actually doing a pretty good amount of damage to me. And this is where these standard heals will come into play. I'll also have Ina with her standard heals, so she's actually pretty fun to use. And I must say the animation for the chases here are really well done. I've been enjoying them. Then we got, this is why I really do like using Shikamaru with Ino, because you can see the double chaos. And now in total we have 3 chaoses lined up. Personally, I would say you want to keep Choji's mystery. I mean, you could, in like certain cleanup situations, you can easily go ahead and just, use it up right after in the same round. But, you really don't have any mysteries back to back, so I would say just use the Shark Bomb second round and then save Choji for the third round. Like I said, the non-prompt kind of makes it a big weakness, at least when it comes to things. but it's been a pretty fun lineup to use. I do see a lot of people did enjoy the free-to-play lightning setup. It was a pretty common setup, and I actually, I was going through the combo simulator. Some people did say apparently with the Laogiri as well as the Serpent, you can get a 9 combo. But I swear, when I was messing through all the chases and combos, it just did not go past 7. So, might have been just a mistake on my part. But for when I was checking through it, I just didn't notice it. So do give that a try if you are using that lightning team. Like I said, I will try to go through all the other mains and bring some more lineups. Obviously, it's gonna be pretty hard not to use the Kage rares, even if I stick to simply, I guess common ninjas. It'll still probably be a big issue. It's just gonna take you time to get yourself some ninjas, and you'll be surprised. A lot of people have been just getting a great amount of ninjas. I've seen a lot of Sage Narutos being pulled, many Meis, many Anokis. Any sort of ninja with barriers is pretty good, and you have lots of elements to choose from to benefit when it comes to that. The thing I kind of didn't like is that when you go against passive barriers with this team, which you will see in Sage Row Battlefield, that was also another issue. It's just that barrier gives a huge boost to them, and you have no way of getting rid of the barrier with this team, so you're kind of just there to tank it out. And it was really, it was really hard against certain lineups, so that was one of the issues. I still need to exactly figure out, all the little tweaks on Adobe Premiere. So I can't exactly, I don't know. I'm still used to editing on an actual editing program. So I just want to show you guys the battle power rankings when we get the chance to. So after we do this fight, I'll wait for a brief moment and show you the rankings. The rankings have been, they just surprise me every time. And no, I have to always say this every time. I don't update them. Yannick from my Discord does. And, we're grateful because it has to take him a lot of time to just go through all the servers and make sure that everything's properly checked, and just to see that, oh, this guy's power went up, and he has to also arrange it. So it always goes past the top 25, but I believe he checks at least, I don't know, maybe 1 to 200 servers every time he updates the battle power rankings. So it's not that he just keeps it exclusive like everybody else. But these chaoses, it's pretty crazy. I mean, a full team chaos. If you want to have fun, definitely give this lineup a try. I would say it works way better in Arena, despite you having more of a closer advantage. But if it comes down to anything else, if you're trying to go for a serious competitive lineup as a main team, yeah, you might not have too much success with this, unless you have all these ninjas probably 5-star and just decked out with power. But overall, I've been having a lot of fun. It's just nice to take a break. So the next steps is pretty much going through the mains, and I want to go to the Earth main and definitely give him a try. I do like the Earth main support a lot, and I didn't mess with it too much. I think I only went Earth main for maybe 2 days, and then I just couldn't handle it anymore. But keeping Earth main in the back row will definitely make it a better experience for me. So hopefully you guys will see that soon. And I'm honestly just waiting for the next events, because this Valentine's Day event is pretty annoying to find people. I don't stay online long enough to find all the people each day to get my points, so the Fateful Encounter event hasn't been benefiting me too much. But we finished the first 12. This is definitely a lot safer choice, and it's a lot better one. But excuse, this kind of interface I do have to show it. So these are the power rankings when it comes to it. Surprised to see Killua drop down so far, I know he is on holiday as well, and hasn't really been focusing, or maybe everybody just went up so much. So the cutoff point is getting very close to 70k power if you want to be on the list. And what instantly stands out is that damn, freaking Kapow is 4th on the list and Jack is 6th. So you see a lot of people, even Agathor is here, and I believe Notorious on server 1 got passed by Lady Nikki. This is a slightly outdated list, maybe a few days ago. So Lady Nikki has 74k power, which puts her above Notorious at this point. And I think Notorious is also still on vacation. So this list comes and goes. But you can still see here the gap between the 1, 2, and 3 is just immense. I mean, those two are above 100k power. So the lineups, man, the power just constantly keeps changing. And a lot of new faces, a guy on server 201, that's the first person. There's actually 3 people that just jumped into a list. I've never seen anybody over Agathor's server in the list. So there's actually 4 people in total. We have the number 8 spot Memory from 189. Never seen him before on a list. He managed to get up to the 8th spot. And then you have 3 people over the server 200s. which are crawling into the list. And like I said, when it comes to power, it's more about how much money you put into it just rather than time. And the further you are as far as on the newer servers, it's a lot easier because there's less competition. And I guess since the events are a lot more beneficial and a lot more features to raise power, your priorities are set differently compared to how people played. But I mean, all those people that have been playing since, very early servers and continue to spend money, that is just crazy. But those are the power rankings. They usually get updated once a week, so do look forward to that. I'm always interested to see how the game is faring. As far as the other platforms go, Yannick hasn't been updating the list, but at this point, it's good enough we just have our platform maintained. Another thing you guys should check out is if you play on the browser version, on the mini client, you're probably not going to go ahead and see this, but if you're on the browser version, you will see that it says activate flash at the top and there's a present. Definitely go through with that because it will give you an activation code. I will go through with that and show you right after we do all the survival trials, just so you can see. And surprisingly enough, I put my best refines on my water main, the highest crit and all that, and I still just don't see too much chaoses. I was expecting a lot more crits across an entire team, but I guess it must be a really rare experience. And for certain cleanup situations like this, you can just blow all your mysteries, no problem. But like I said, against tougher opponents, you definitely want to wait. Because right now, in the third round, I have nothing to do but sit around and wait for it. And Orochimaru, honestly, I still want to mess around with him. And a few people did say to try out Orochimaru Trader because they're pulling him from the Sage Treasure. Personally, I want to use him in the main team. He really lacks the utility, even if he does reanimate. So I really don't know. You're pretty much going to wait for somebody to be almost near death or already dead for you to use him to reanimate somebody. And then if you're using him with Cursed Ninjas, if Orochimaru goes down, then you have no choice. He's just going to kill off your other Cursed Ninja and revive. Or Sound Ninja, sorry. But the interesting thing is, when it comes to Kabuto teams, I do believe that Kabuto clones actually count for Orochimaru, and he will just kill off a clone and revive. So that's probably a certain lineup I will try. It would actually probably be like another, water main setup, considering I can do something with Kabuto. Maybe go ahead and see how interesting that is. I personally would prefer for Orochimaru to target clones over ninjas though. Because if he does target, for instance, if I was to run Kimimaro, Kabuto, and Orochimaru, even with a Kabuto clone, I would hope that Orochimaru manages to kill the clone off and not Kimimaro or Kabuto. So if it does prioritize clones in that sense, that'll be a very good team, or at least an interesting team to mess with. And if you guys do have to wonder, the Hashirama that comes out from Orochimaru's reanimation is pretty much the real deal. Even though he's a clone or summon, he is as strong as a regular Hashirama. And later on with skill books, Tobirama ends up getting his mystery popped up as soon as he gets reanimated as well. So Orochimaru Trader does get a lot better when skill books come out. And speaking of skill books, recently over the weekend, Draconis Rex did manage to release the document that has a lot of skill books information. I did include it in the description of the video. Definitely do go and check it out. We got ourselves an imposter here as well. That's kind of the thing that really pisses me off about this game is, why can somebody take your name in a merged server as long as he's on a different server? It's pretty stupid. And a lot of people have been falling for this guy to be me, which just doesn't make sense. I mean, there's a power difference. There's probably a main character difference. And he has the Silver Shuriken medal while I have the Jonin medal. So that's why I'm just trying to let everybody know, be careful. I'm only on server 59. That's just what you have to know. There's a lot of imposters out there. And I can tell you, all the characters and all the games that I play, everything is pretty much in the description of the video. If you scroll down to the bottom, you will see servers that I play on. And you will see that only server 59 is listed for Naruto Online. I also list my Bleach server and Unlimited Ninja. And no, I don't play Unlimited Ninja because I've been getting a lot of comments about that. Pretty much once Naruto Online came out, I gave up on Unlimited Ninja. I just have no intentions of playing the game, and I have no intentions of giving my account away. And even if they do release the Hashirama and Madara and the Ninja Club, I probably still wouldn't go back into the game. But those ninjas end up getting cool. But yeah, honestly, when it came to Naruto Online, there was just no reason for me to go back to Unlimited Ninja. And that was a pretty clutch Shark Bomb, managing to stop Chojiro. Now we have to deal with, the double chaos is really nice. So I would always pair up Greninja or, with Shikamaru. Personally, didn't actually try to consider any sort of serious teams, but at least we will get a 3-star Greninja or, that will make her more reliable and definitely more usable in the future. But this is where a case of barriers will pretty much ruin you, and then this May mystery will do a ton of damage. This is why May is definitely my favorite powerhouse ninja from the Kages. Didn't really mess around with the supers or I did mess around with some of the supers on Agritor's account, but personally, they're really expensive, and I don't know, I still think power has a huge influence on it. And for supers to work, you kind of do need to have a wide variety of ninjas. So it has its drawbacks, but they are really good, like I said. It's just, when it comes to price points, that's pretty much the thing that separates a lot of people from it. Then we're getting on to the last fight. I'm not going to do the second set of survival with this team, because that would be way too long. And I probably will just save it for another lineup. Maybe I'll actually bring out a video for tomorrow. Maybe I can record one Monday night as well and just get it out Tuesday for some sort of free-to-play water main lineup. So I probably will save that second survival run for that, just so you guys don't have to wait too long. And then maybe come Thursday, I'll change my main character to a different main. I'll probably give Earth main a shot, to be honest. I didn't mess with Earth too much, and as much as I wanted to go back to Wind to try some things out, I just felt that I definitely should give Earth another chance. So this is probably the closest we had to a full team chaos. 3 people. I could go ahead and just for no reason and lock up Kimimaro. But that's the most annoying thing I had in Sage Roll, was also going up against Kimimaru's, because his passive would activate, and that would pretty much prevent me from getting the monstrous strength off, which was a pretty big pain when it came to it. But I don't know, I feel like these videos get dragged on, so I've been trying to keep videos a lot shorter, but I just guess I have too much gameplay planned, so I need to manage that a little bit better. And then damn, the freaking double dodge, that was pretty unfortunate to go through. So that's the thing why I always still just avoid Toby's, because I don't like the chance of him dodging my mystery, which happens very frequently afterwards. So we're about to be done with survival, and then I'm going to check out the events and see what else I can do. I actually was unaware, but there's a refine event going out, so I will try and use up the medium level refine scrolls I have left. Definitely say that the daily special event was completely lacking though. The ninjas they are releasing, and I believe tomorrow for Tuesday, it's gonna be a Orochimaru trader as well, because of what I've seen on the cross server Naruto Online Discord. So I'd say the ninja selection has been pretty poor. I'll save this for the free-to-play water main lineup for those of you who look forward to it. Now, I always redeem my group points when it comes to medium-level refines, because it's a good way to get them without spending, and it goes towards power. Arena-wise, I just have, I don't have too many coins, but I don't want to use them, and I don't do arena frequently. Way too many ranked battle coins, but nothing to spend them towards. I was actually thinking, why not just put them towards, I guess, these ninjas 5-star. Might as well just finish them up. Maybe I'll have a use for them. Even if I don't have a use for them, at least they'll be 5-star. So I might start doing that. Survival Trial as well. I have 204,000 of these. Toby was supposed to get a price reduction when the shop got updated, but I guess that happened when Germany received Conan in the shop. And I honestly don't know when we'll be getting Conan in the shop either. And then just stacking towards King of Hell. So let me briefly go through it. Actually, so at the top right, you're going to have Activate Flash. You click that, it's going to take you to this page, and it's going to say Activate the Flash Player. Don't know why Google Chrome is going to be freaking blocking Flash Player again. They've been having this. After you pretty much, if you don't have it activated, if you're playing it on the browser, you're going to probably have this activated. Just do test and claim, and it's going to give you a code. After you have the code, you go into the benefit hall, and then you go into activation code, and you put that here. Upon putting that code there, you will receive this in-game mailbox for a free seal scroll, summoning scroll, some coins, shape-shifting cards, and barbecue. So, for doing nothing, it's nice to get something. And then for those of you still wondering, if you are level 80 with Joni Medal, you can complete the Kakashi Handbook instantly. All you have to do is press complete, don't have to worry about anything else. So here we have ourselves this goldfish event, man. I really just do not like it. Nothing to redeem except for these weird meatballs, I guess. Let's just go through with it. Alright, so we got ourselves that. I still have a few more Great Ninja War fights. And like I say, every time I fight Great Ninja War, I just honestly don't have any opponents, you know. Even on Saturday, I was doing Great Ninja War for 3 rounds, did not fight anybody in my lands. So I do have a few more Great Ninja War fights saved up over the course of time, just from replay files, so I'll be trying to get those out. I guess every Sunday, since my schedule is to do Sunday Naruto Online streams, I will be going ahead and getting some sort of montages out for fights. Didn't really determine that as far as submissions goes. A lot of people do want, you know, to submit me stuff, and I honestly just didn't think about it. But maybe I'll start accepting replay files, so I'll have to go over, you know, the kind of criteria and stuff I do want. Basically, get some more variety throughout the week. And yes, Saturdays is gonna be other game streams. And honestly, just please don't go into my streams when I'm doing other games and say to play Naruto Online. And definitely don't go backseat gaming, because it is the most annoying thing when it comes to streaming. But like I said, as far as Saturday goes, don't really have any games planned. I was supposed to do Resident Evil 7, but until they release a proper update that will fix the game from constantly crashing, that game is just off my mind. For Honor is supposed to release on Valentine's Day, but I hate that game so much that I love it, so I really don't know if I want to buy it. But all in all, the game is, you know, it's alright. You know, every game has its ups, every game has its downs. So I don't know, as far as Saturday goes, but do expect a stream on YouTube. And I will be doing streams on Twitch and YouTube when it comes to other games. So do pay attention to that. Like, you'll just probably see me stream randomly if I do have the time. But throughout this week, yeah, I don't see myself having as much time as I did last weekend. You know, last weekend was the first time in a while I had a great deal amount of time, so I was trying to stream other games. And it was cool for a lot of you guys showing up, so just thank you guys for stopping by. Now, I do still have to get the Ninja Exam 100, like, I guess, Rage montage going. But I just really have a poor schedule when it comes to YouTube. Like, I just don't have a lot of time between work and college, so trying my best to get you guys out one video a day. And I know a lot of you are expecting other games and other videos, but honestly, I just want you guys to know I'm doing my best. You know, I'm trying to do it. I'm getting a lot of shuriken points, but surprisingly, I don't even know what I would go for. Don't want to go for ninja frags, just because I'm pretty much going towards power at this point. You know, finally broke past the 60k, and well, at least with my full main team and everything, with the best team I can make, it's a 60k lineup. So we're about done with these shurikens. Then we have to see what I can get from it. Like I said, anything for power. So what do we have? We can get ourselves medium level refines, which would be nice. Actually, like, the advanced level refines are stuff I want to stack for. As much as I do want seal scrolls as well, I'm pretty much in a dilemma at this point. So I'll let you guys decide. Let me know in the comments. And I guess for tomorrow's video, or actually no, for Wednesday's video, I'll be using up these points. So purifiers are something I need, but I'd rather not go for that since they are the cheapest. Advanced level refines are the most expensive for power. And then seal scrolls, I guess, for the Roshi stack. So it would save me a bit of ingots, because when Jinchuriki's come, that's pretty much the next time I plan on getting a ninja. And I'll be going straight for Roshi. So let you guys decide. It's pretty much going to be between the seal scroll, the medium level refines, or the advanced refines. Going into this recharge rebate, yeah, I'm not going for a Tsunade, honestly. Even if you do keep the ingots, personally, my experience with playing with the Tsunade didn't really find a sort of lineup that made her stand out. You know, she is solid, but she doesn't exactly stand out in the teams I did try her in. So that was kind of the reason why I wouldn't aim for it. Points in this event, personally, I would probably go for just Hashirama frags, even if I get 2. Because I have too many meatballs, I already have the kimono. I'm really close to a 4-star Sage Jiraiya, so I want to see how many fragments I have. And then Animal Path is today, and tomorrow is the Orochimaru. I mean, pretty trash when it comes to this event. There's also a recruitment feedback for Tendo Treasures and Seal Treasures. Please avoid these because they're a waste of Seal Scrolls. And then this event takes, I can't ever get all the points, but it's really good stuff to redeem. So I would say go for it. Let me just check out the last stuff. So there's a refine event going on. How many refines? We have 116. So the goal is to get everything that's not level 6 to level 6. And then I will focus on all the other equipments. The idea is to get my level 9, wherever it may be. The idea is to get my level 9 to level 10, and then max out my purifies to get a huge boost for initiative. When I get like a purple or gold initiative, that will be the goal. So originally I would have went for like a level 9, another level 9 piece, but you know, getting a really good purify level 10, plus that sexy glow is something I want, so I'll be stacking my advanced level refines for that, and you probably would need to get somewhere between 900 to 1000 for the skill up. It would have been easier if I just had all the scrolls stacked up from 8 to 10, because it would have put me slightly towards the level 10 wish, but you know, it's just, I needed the initiative boost then, so that's why I decided to go for that. But let us just find any sort of equipment that has the level 5s. Let me just check. So there was this little thing, and my refines are, you know, slightly getting better, and didn't ease up that much. Now I just hope I just can at least maintain this sort of good luck and get them skill ups a lot earlier. Still have a lot of 5 pieces, to be honest, which is, it just looks ugly to see. So I guess I'll go for this and max out Ino's equipment. You know, 40 out of 100 is not as bad as you can think. And then go for this, hopefully get a skill up. Wow, that was actually very generous. And we do have ourselves 3 more pieces, so let's just please continue. Nope, we unfortunately got unlucky this time. But only 3 more pieces are level 5, and then I can move on to 6s. So very decent power gain, 200 from that. And these ninjas are, you know, they're pretty much on the super low standard. But this shows you the lineup. I'm just going to finish off the video with the Sage Road Battlefield gameplay with a song for you guys to listen to. So thanks you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.
We found love here, together we will shine, but we know we're running out of time, 'cause we met like strangers in the night. Don't tell me it's over now. You got that something in the way you smile. I see that spark lights in your dark blue eyes, so I can't let you go without telling you this now. I wanna see you again. I could travel 1,000 miles just to feel your arms around me. I could travel 1,000 miles just to feel your arms around me. I will give my love to you, but will I see you when I get there? I could travel 1,000 miles just to feel your arms around me. I will give my love to you, but will I see you when I get there? Oh, we can make it for the world to see, 'cause now I know you'll be a part of me. I wanna share my hopes and dreams with you, but will I ever see you again? I could travel 1,000 miles just to feel your arms around me. I will give my love to you, but will I see you when I get there? I could travel 1,000 miles just to feel your arms around me. I will give my love to you, but will I see you when I get there? When I get there, will I see you when I get there? I see you. When I